Hello, I'm Get the Cans, and XENUTV is back. Very good feeling I'm feeling right now. Satisfaction. Sweet, sweet satisfaction. Seems a little out of character for me to say something like that, but in all honesty, this is something that's been bugging me for a very long time. If you're unfamiliar with XENUTV, the owner of XENUTV, Mark Bunker, he, XENUTV.com that is, he had an account on YouTube called XENUTV. He had videos of his own stuff, making information videos with the various people he's met about Scientology, the things that he's learned, other research, personal experiences, some scary stuff, some not so scary stuff. Scientology, there's some scary stuff there. But anyways, he made these videos, but eventually he ran into a problem. See, he used a Stephen Colbert clip apparently, and it broke some copyright. And understandably, Comedy Central complained. The account was shut down. Later on, he started up another account called XENUTV1, and this went on for a very long time. It's the more recent account, actually, in regards to the Anonymous versus Scientology conflict. He put more videos on there. His most recent one, blah blah blah. When he was going to release the Jason Begay video, if you're not familiar, I would check it out. Jason Begay is some sort of a famous actor who blew, which means he quit Scientology without their permission. Ooh. He was going to release this video, and Scientology flagged all of his videos, etc., etc. And one of the side effects of this, because uselessly flagging videos that don't break any rules is stupid. But what ended up happening is that YouTube realized, that this is the same account that was shut down due to a copyright infringement. Now, when you break the rules, when you break the TOS, with a copyright infringement, you are not allowed to have another account on YouTube. You're barred from YouTube, right? So basically, he was banned from YouTube. And Scientology, or at least the anti-anonymous groups and blogs out there, bragged about how they silenced Mark Bunker, and they were coming for Tory next, and etc., etc. Very dramatic, lame stuff, whatever. And they were quite happy with themselves. Now, on XENUTV.com, that's XENU.com. There's a link, the status on my YouTube account there. Should be right on his front page there. He goes through some of the stuff that Mark Bunker went through, and dealing with trying to get his YouTube account back, etc., etc. And right at the bottom, there's, at least at the bottom of this time of this video, is a letter from Comedy Central, and it reads, Mark Bunker. After reviewing the Comedy Central clips, it has been determined that the postings on your YouTube channel were clearing infringing. Retractions will not be issued for the notices sent. Regards, Sean Ray, blah 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 blah. Now, basically, in my mind, what this meant was that YouTube had basically Mark Bunker was banned from YouTube permanently. There is no reason for a company like Comedy Central to ever retract a copyright complaint. They have no reason to give Mark Bunker back his voice, and I figured it was just one of those things. You just kind of, oh well, right? There was Vimeo.com, Vimeo.com. That's where Mark Bunker is basically taking up residence right now, or at least he was until his video pages are back on YouTube. But anyways, what the hell was I talking about? Oh yes. Basically, in my mind, I basically thought that the Scientologists had kind of won that, but it's just one of those things. He broke a copyright. He shouldn't have. He's learned his lesson. Most recently, however, his videos and his channels are back. I'm not exactly sure of the circumstances of what happened. I haven't learned anything yet, but from my understanding, Comedy Central must have retracted their complaint. It's according to this letter, the only real way that he would have gotten his channels back. And although this may not be significant in the Anonymous versus Scientology conflict, it's very symbolic. The fact that Scientology had done something finally successfully and thought they got away with it, and now they've lost again. And this is absolutely hilarious. I think it's absolutely friggin' hilarious. You know, it's like, oh god, what's a good analogy? It's like one of those guys that, you know, I don't know if you've ever watched South Park or whatever. Cartman singing his, you know, Stan's mom is a bitch or something song, and then Cartman's mother standing right behind him. Well, basically Scientology running his freaking mouth off. Oh, look, we've shut down a major critic, blah blah blah. We're going for Tory next. And now he gets his account back. Holy jeez. Talk about having to stuff their feet into their mouths. Yeah, that's got to sting a little bit, and it brings me great satisfaction to know that somebody who was basically just speaking their mind, who was silenced, now has their voice back. It's absolutely fantastic. I would suggest anybody who's curious about the Anonymous versus Scientology conflict to go to XENUTV channel on YouTube, the XENUTV. Search for it. It should be there. Subscribe to it personally. It's on my page. Should just be able to click, find it, whatever. Yeah, well, anyways, this is the end of the video. So, final words. Just when you think that you're out, they pull you back in.